Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is, that's just fully flown out, that card. They're showing me like a horse rearing up, like a bit like the King of Wands in this deck. We've got the Ten of Feathers, recovery and transformation. Now we've got a snake instead. But this is the Ten of Swords. So this is your mid-month reading, so moving into Sagittarius season. So happy birthday to all you beautiful Sagittariuses. I'm very excited about Saggy season. So the Ten of Feathers, recovery, transformation. It's like, thank goodness it's Sagittarius season. I have to say that, you know, because it's like it's taken a lot to get there. It's like you've been through the ringer a little bit, and it's like, finally, I can just let something go. Finally, I can just recover. And so there's something, it's like, now's the time. Now's the time. You've been doing all this work. There's been so much going on, challenges, all sorts of things. And suddenly you can like let it go. And like there's this Kundalini rising energy and like the snake skin. It's like stepping into new life and being able to transform. And it just feels good. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you, Sagittarius. I think you're going to really, really notice Sagittarius season this time. So we've got, double sword 10. Got it twice. Uranus, Gemini. Whoa. And it's kind of like what I get with this is freedom inside your mind. It's over. Something is over and you've freed yourself. And it's like, thank goodness. Oh, my goodness. This is a double. This is major, the fact we've got two Ten of Swords coming in here. So exciting, because what you're doing is blank slate, creating space for the new. Closure, ending, completion, done, new coming in. So it feels very much like, there's a blank slate here. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Sagittarius. Let's see what is coming in for Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Sagittarius. Look at this. Speaking of the blank slate, the Fool. Number 0, stepping into the new. Boom. Crossed by the Death card, actually, because it's like that's actually the card of transformation. It's interesting because there's a major reset, but you're crossed by transformation. It's still, we need to get some more cards around this. But the fact that we've got the two major arcanas, the Fool and the Death card, is saying this is big. There's some big, significant shifts coming in as soon as we hit Sagittarius season. Wow. Okay, so Sagittarius, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch your 3 of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you the full picture of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading. Look at you. You're the boss. You're the emperor. Just take what feels right, leave the rest. And if it's not resonating, don't take it on. And there's no extended reading for the mid-month, but I do have personal readings available. So perfect time to book in birthday season and to see what's coming in for you. This is when a whole heap of new energies activate when it's your birthday season. And also, we're getting closer to the end of 2024. So let's see. Ooh, it starts with a bang. And then where does it end up? At a midway, halfway point. Emotional replenishment coming in. Oh, my goodness, the Knight of Cups. Oh, this is what you needed after this, the 3 of Swords. Yes, Sagittarius. And I know a lot of you have been put through the ringer, especially financially, but this is like, this is not resonating anymore. I can't do this anymore. I can't do it. It's been hurting me. It's not a space that I can enter anymore. It's not me anymore. And I need to just move on. So major transitions and shifts when it comes to things like work and career coming in here. Definitely all the way money's been working for you. Definitely a time of replenishment, and the sun is shining on the Fool. So it really is this interesting. The Fool is traveling light, taking memories, nothing but his knapsack. How do you say that word? Nothing is his little bag. And there is, what's in that bag? What's he actually carrying with him? Is it just memories? There's something light he carries with him, because we see revisiting the memories as an outcome. There's a time, there's a sentiment, there's joy that you can revisit that replenishes you and fills your cup so that you can move forward and cross into new territories, new thresholds. So this is like drinking deeply from that cup of replenishment and nourishment that's coming through. Crossed by the Death card, it's kind of like, you know, there still is a bigger picture thing happening. There still is a lot of things transforming in your life. But this, so it's kind of interesting understanding the timelines here, because yes, we've got the Fool, which feels like a big reset and big start. We've released something. With the Ten of Swords, the two Ten of Swords, it's ended. But then the Death card's coming in saying, but there's still this bigger cycle, that's a longer cycle that's transforming. So even though you're stepping into something new, it's still be aware of the bigger picture and the bigger rhythms of where things are going at this moment in time. So, yeah, interesting. We have in your conscious mind the Four of Wands. So we're seeing the two people coming together, celebrating around the home, the 1111, the soulmate energy, the soul portals coming in. And so the Four of Wands is in your conscious mind. We've also got the Emperor. I'll need to read these two together, actually, because this Emperor is what's happening at the base. They're both wands. It's both fire. So, I mean, the Emperor is like represented by Aries. So it's a fiery energy, the Emperor. It's about your power, stepping into your power, creating order in your life. And we see the 1111. We see order being created around your home, within relationships, where your soul energy wants you to be creating order. And it might be that you're just feeling a little bit more in control of the direction. I choose the new direction. I choose to be the Fool, to step into the new, to reset. So feels fantastic. If you need to take a break, go away, reset, good time to do it. But this is something bigger than that as well. And that's what that Death card is reminding us of. So the Emperor is trying to create order, and deep down there's this sense of stepping into your power and creating order. And in your conscious mind, the Four of Wands is saying, what is it that you really, really desire? What is it you really want? And the Emperor is, wants to make that a concrete reality. The Four of Wands can definitely be a sense of wanting to bring in abundance around the home, abundance around relationships, abundance around your sense of self as well. And it's about building a really strong, solid foundation of what it is that you want in your life, letting that fire, that spirit, that Kundalini rising energy guide that to where you want it to go. So this feels just like, boom, alignment feels so good. In the recent past, we do have the Four of Swords, which is rest coming in, rest and recovery. But it may be that you've been thinking a lot about what it is that you're laying to rest here. This is like a lot of reflection, thinking, marinating, just spending a bit of time like going over the stories, because this character's just laid the Three Swords here that we have, the Three of Swords, to rest, and is going, I need to just not be triggered by those wounds at this moment in time. I need to go deeper. I need to really get to the bottom of what's going on here. And that's potentially what you've been doing in Sagittarius season. So that's been a kind of a bit more of a quieter time, going within, going deep within. Okay, what's going on here inside my mind? What deeply is transforming at this moment in time? And from this deep thought, you understand what that Ten of Swords is, what needs to finish, what needs to end. And this could be somebody else's opinion of you. This could be an old belief system that you've held on to. But something needs to end. And so it's understanding that. And then this is you putting that into action with the Five of Pentacles. This is you saying, I don't want to be in this building anymore. The Five of Pentacles. I want to be in this beautiful building here with the Four of Wands. This is the place that I want to inhabit in my world. And houses can represent, quite literally can represent houses, buildings, offices, spaces. But it symbolizes a sense of identity. It represents you. So when you dream of a house, it's dreaming about a version of you. So if you're dreaming of an old house that needs renovation, there's an old part of you that needs renovating. So maybe you dream of a house I had this recurring dream over and over again of this house, which I've forgotten that I owned, that was sitting in prime real estate, but it needed major renovations. Then the other day I dreamt of it again, but it was all renovated. It was all renovated, and I was like, wow, I didn't realize that this had happened. So it's kind of quite interesting, and it's showing you that some of the deeper work that's been going on when it comes to your sense of identity and a lot of the stuff that's there underneath the surface. So this is like the new house, the new sense of identity, the new thing that you want to move into, and you're leaving the old, saying, no, not serving me anymore. Perhaps not even giving me what I need, whatever that is, whether it's a sense of fulfillment, money, satisfaction. It's been creating, there's things that have been wounding you or hurting you with this Three of Swords. So it's time to release that. Been through the ringer, Sagittarius, it's reset. And so here you are, boom. This is you, the Eight of Wands. Look at the energy coming back, results coming in, focus coming through with the Eight of Wands. All those wands are heading in the same direction. It's a real shift of energy. So a positive shift of energy coming in, and it's very directed. It's like, I know where I'm going. I know where I want this to head. So it's just, and there's so much that you're working out here inside your mind. It's so much that you're working through like some of the practical elements. So working through some logistics, making some practical changes. We've got the Page of Swords right next to the Four of Swords. So there's a lot of things that you are learning from going deep. But there's also the Page of Swords is having this sense of, this is the energy around you. Some of you you're learning a lot at this moment in time. This is messages coming your way, or receiving news or messages, or giving messages or news. Perhaps it's learning. There's a lot that the Page of Swords is like the student that's learning. So there's just so much that you're learning that's going on inside your mind. It's an open and curious mind, which is really fantastic. The Page of Swords can be that there's things happening online. Perhaps you're seeing opportunities that are happening online for you. We have in your hopes and fears the Knight of Swords. Well, this is where you want things to move quickly. Or do you? Are things moving too fast? That could be a hope or a fear, because at some point there needs to be this point of recovery that comes in with this to allow a situation in your life to transform. So it's like you don't want to rush into something straight away, even though the Fool does want to jump straight in. The Eight of Wands is like, I'm ready to jump straight in. The Emperor's determined, I'm going to make this successful. I'm jumping straight in. I'm getting to where I want to go. So, it's kind of, it could be either or for that, depending on where you're at. We have as the outcome the Six of Cups. This is the past, returning the sentiment, the memories from the bag that the Fool is carrying in the Six of Cups. Emotional harmony, restoring balance and harmony, sentiment and joy. This definitely could be a sense that it could be a trip down memory lane, a going back to the past, a time where you felt really present, a time where you felt emotionally balanced. And this Queen of Cups is there going, I'm drinking from this cup. There's something from an old past energy that is replenishing me and filling me so that I can be, the Queen sends her knight into action, so that when my cup is full, which is this emotional replenishment, spiritual replenishment, I can take action. I can move forward. And this Knight of Cups is following its heart. It's following its hopes and dreams. It's full. Its cup is full, and it's been able to move forward. It's about to cross the river into a new threshold, into new emotional territory, new territories in its life, like the Emperor, going and exploring new things, taking control, but a new sense of feeling so differently because of this replenishment that comes through with it. And so we have, the heart here, the Three of Swords is being pierced by the three swords. And interestingly, it's a sword, not a cup. It represents our thoughts, not our feelings. And so it's the three swords that are actually the thing that's hurting you, what's going on inside your mind. And so that's what you are realizing. You're releasing that with all these 10 of Swords, the 4 of Swords, all these other swords around you. You're working on what's going on inside that beautiful mind of yours first, so it frees up so that you can take the necessary action. And the 3 of Swords is the wound coming up to the elements to be cleared. Yes, there's storm clouds around and has been storm clouds around, But ultimately what's happening is that you can see these cards, the sun is shining. The Fool, the sun is shining. So it's this beautiful sense of replenishment that's coming in. You're filling your cup full of love, fulfillment, joy, just feeling better, whatever it is that you need. And then go, right, I can move forward and feel just so much better now. And I'm ready. I'm ready for the new. I'm ready to go on the next big adventure. I'm ready to step into the unknown. I'm ready to go and step into the new adventure, the new potentials that are here. So I'm ready to potentially go traveling or travel over new territory. So this is going to feel perfect for you, and it feels very different. It feels very different. And so, yeah, it's fantastic energy. And then we're moving forward. You've got your cup full and you're moving forward into Sagittarius season. And it's got this sense of renewed optimism, hope, renewed sense of energy, renewed sense of I can do this, I can do anything. So it's fantastic, Sagittarius. So that's your reading. Happy Sagittarius season. I'm so excited. So thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. And happy birthday if you're having a birthday. And if you're interested in a personal reading as a birthday present or what's coming in for you in 2024, the link for that, the personal services and readings is in the description box below. So please take care and enjoy your season, Saggy.